late May, lockdown had ended and it was time to hit the track. I took the Hex Triple S to Talpa along with a few mates to blow the cobwebs out. Initially I joined the Slew group, which had a pretty good mix of cars, from this Lemons MR2 to a gaggle of NCM X5s, assorted BMWs, all the way up to a couple of Grand Cherokee SRT8s and even an Alfa Romeo Giulia. It took all of my 105 kilowatts to chase down this WRX. With one exception, the 3rd Gen MX-5s posed no obstacle. I suspect this MR2 isn't running right. It should walk away from me on the straights. Then I went for a ride in Mark Jones's M5 V8 powered BMW E36. It's a bit of a monster. I guess it has this feature that jettisons unnecessary equipment and hard driving, and what's less necessary to a BMW than its indicators. I pumped up the tyres at lunchtime, which hadn't been touched since the Hampton Downs 1 hour last season. The cold conditions meant they weren't getting up to a decent pressure. Capitalize on other people's errors. These Jeep SRT8s make some pretty insane horsepower from their 6.4 litre Hemi V8s, but weighing in at 2.4 tonnes and standing 10 feet tall, they're not exactly track weapons. Thank you. Courtesy goes a long way. I had a couple of faster cars close behind me here, and feeling the pressure, I cocked up turn 9. This EG Civic has clearly had some work done. Watch it just accelerate away, even though I have the run out of turn 9. Everyone was real keen that I have a go in the fast group. This Golf, for example, is fast. I believe these are 2K Cup spec E36 BMW 323i's, the fastest BMW eligible for the class. I hung with them for a while, but they are among the most competitive cars in 2K Cup. One lap later and I'm still with them. There goes Mark and his much crazier E36. Indicates he could have let me through, I thought. I'm only in a Sentra, but still. That's Luke Hunter creeping up in his turbo Silvertop Starlet. Later's Lotus. Front-wheel drives are good like that. Just point it and plant it. 60% of the time, it works every time. I like the fast group so much, I stayed there. taking my favourite line out of turn 11 here. It used to be kind of like the standard way to take that corner, but not anymore. It's hard to defend in racing conditions, but it gives you a good run onto the straight. So that's what looks like a fairly stock E36 328i. Whack some decent suspension in, pull out some weight, and I'll run high 140s around here.
Oh, yeah, how'd we go?
Hey?
How'd you go?
Good. 49.8.
Oh, sweet.
Traction is still really light.
What fun. I hope this goes to show that you don't need a powerful car to have fun and perform well at the track. Almost all the other cars had not only more power, but better power to weight ratios than my Sentra, but a combination of seat time and commitment makes up for a host of sins. My car is stock apart from strut braces, super low springs, exhaust, some less shoddy JDM market brake calipers, 15-inch rims with Director Z2s, and a bucket seat. But with a bit of enthusiasm and a decent knowledge of the track, it's possible to embarrass some big power, big dollar gear. And I was running 2 seconds shy of my PB in this car. Next time I'm heading up an autocross at the Papamoa Blow Kart track with Motorsport Bay of Plenty. Catch you then!